Hello internet, it's been a hot minute. I have no reason for why I haven't been making videos other than, you know what, it's really exhausting and I didn't want to. I wasn't feeling up to it, and the whole thing about 2019 is me not feeling guilty about the fact that sometimes I don't want to do stuff. And I'm not going to force myself, otherwise I'll just not like the thing. I'm going to be eating this popsicle the whole time I'm doing this because I wanted to film it now and not wait until after I ate my popsicle. So, enjoy. So today's video is going to be another Owlcrate. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more of these. Egg, will you stop doing that? Ignore my cat. I know I said I was gonna stop doing these, but the February box had to do with magical creatures and all of like the fandoms that were mentioned and listed for like for items that you could get like some sort of merch around were all fandoms I'm a part of. So I decided that, yeah, I'll go one more month. And I guess I'll just go month by month. I do like Owlcrate. I think it's worth the money if you break everything down. It doesn't always have things that I like, but I'm a pretty picky person, so like that's understandable. But last month's box was really good, and then I really hope that this month's box also has things that I like. And I have no idea what the book's going to be, other than I hope it's not garbage. So there's that. Alright. So here's my box, and we're gonna open it, and there we go. Alright, let's put this on the floor, which I'm right next to. Oh look, I already looked at it, and there's some purple stuff in here, and I've mentioned this before, but I think the Owlcrate people, their favorite color is purple because literally everything is purple at all times. If they have a choice, it will be purple. So first is a little Owlcrate card, and the theme was Whimsical Beast. And it looks pretty cool. Purple. You know, what a surprise. But it looks pretty cool. I'll have all the items listed below in the description box. So if you're curious about anybody who makes any of these items and want to like know more, it'll be listed down below. So to satisfy your curiosity. And the first item that I picked up is a hat. Here, it is purple. It's the purple thing that I saw. What a surprise. Purple. I actually really like this hat. I don't even mind the fact that it's purple. I had this roommate in college who was obsessed with purple. She was a real weirdo. I have all sorts of stories about how much of a weirdo she was. But one of her key characteristics was that she loved everything purple. She even turned the song Blue Babadi Babada, you know the song, to Purple Babadi Babada, talking about how she loves purple. And she would just often sing songs about loving purple. She was just really weird. That has nothing to do with this, other than the fact that every time I see Owlcrate with their love of purple, I am distinctly reminded of her. And it has a little Owlcrate sticker on here, so maybe it's exclusive through Owlcrate, but it says Asio Books on the across the top of this beanie. And it has unicorns and hearts and stuff, so it's really cute. And let me put this on. I don't know how this looks, but it's gonna need some stretching for my big old head and hair. And I have the least amount of hair that I've had in a while. Well, more than I've had lesser hair, obviously. Oh my god. Okay. Let's forget about my hair and talk about this thing that I actually like. So, for the past few days, I have been thinking of buying this, and I'm glad that I didn't. Because this next thing was an umbrella with magical beasts on it. And I have been thinking about getting an umbrella. Even though every umbrella I ever get, I break. Because I'm really bad at using umbrellas. But I'm glad that I didn't buy an umbrella, because now I have this one. And I'm going to do that Carnival rule suspicion that says you shouldn't open umbrellas inside. because I'm going to open this umbrella inside. Like, how much worse can my luck get? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't open it because I'm probably going to break it. Anyway, there's the handle. Here, let me get the umbrella packaging. So it's green and it has like all sorts of different magical creatures on it. There's like a centaur there and like deer and a tree with a unicorn and some like mermaids and stuff. And it's pretty cool. Here you can see like there's a house. There's just a bunch of different like fairy tale cool things on here. A three-headed dog. Just a bunch of awesome looking stuff that I absolutely adore. So really, really glad. I'm sorry, my whole eye itches. Yeah, you stupid. My cats are obsessed with plastic bags, and this idiot just stuck her head in a plastic bag and then realized that she was suffocating and dying because, you know, you can't breathe in that. My cats are the smartest creatures that I know. Look at these whimsical beasts. You can't actually see them, and I'm not holding them up. So, yeah. But anyway, I like that. Next thing else is a crystal soap by Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust crystal scrope. No, that's not what I wanted to say. By Leeloo. So it looks like a crystal. It's like a green blue color. It apparently smells like coconut oil. I don't know what it smells like, but the ingredients are coconut oil, olive oil, palm kernel, soybean oil, castor oil, glycerin, sorbitol, and a bunch of other stuff, and eco glitter. Okay, does that mean this leaves my skin sparkly? I don't know. I don't know what it smells like because there's plastic there, and I can't smell through plastic, so I'd just be smelling plastic. Well, not really helpful. Okay. I mentioned last month how much I love freaking pins. Pins are my favorite, and I showed you guys my pin collection. And so here it is. And it says the official Phoenix Writer Club. And I'm assuming that this pin has to do with the book, which I cannot even think if I ever heard of it, because that's what last month's pin had to do with Gilded Wolves. And it has this cool phoenix on it. It kind of reminds me of a macaw, just like the colorings in the pin, which I also really like. So again, it has two little things on the back, which is always great for larger pins because it helps it stay longer. And yeah, it's really cute. Can you stop trying to... These cats are trying to eat these little wormies that came with this. And the next thing is a keychain. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Is this what I think it is? Ah! It's a Haku Dragon keychain. Okay. So if you guys have ever watched Spirited Away, that's what it's from. So if you see, there is a keychain right there. It's a little dragon like the one from Spirited Away. Super, super cute. Fucking love that. Oh my gosh. Is that amazing or what? I love that. Okay. I really like everything in this box. Wow. First few, but now I don't even know what this is about. So this box also came with like a little book. It came with a book. It also came with a little book, which is the Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill. And that's it right there. What is it about? It's a fairy tale about Greta, the adventurous blacksmith apprentice, and the people she meets as she becomes entwined in an enchanted world of tea dragons. So, it's a comic book! Oh my gosh, it's a little graphic novel! Oh, I love this so much! Oh my gosh! And the art is so adorable! And there's a little pink cutie with pink hair. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I didn't even know this was a thing. But look at this. Ooh. Ugh. And some disabilities rep right here on the cover as well. So, like, I have hope for this already. I feel better. Not only is it cute, not only is the whole concept sound cute, everything is cute about this. Oh, oh, oh. I love this. I love this. Okay, I love this. Every item so far has been for a win. Maybe not the soap because I'm not a fan of glitter, but it does look cool. So I might just put it on my shelves because it looks pretty solid, okay? Not gonna lie. Alright, now we got to the book. Right? There's nothing else. Okay. Now to the book. Let me unpackage it so there's not some weird glare. Alright. So the book is Crown of Feathers by Nicki. And it has sprayed edges as well, which are purple. What a surprise. I mean, I guess there's like purpley stuff in this Phoenix. First off, this cover, gorgeous. And next, it has purpliness in the cover as well, probably to counteract the sprayed edges, which of course are purple. Let's uncover this book, make it a little naked, Alright, if we naked up this book, Crown of Feathers is a purple book, gold leathering, purple, pretty solid, nothing really special there. We have a signature done in red pen. Red pen. And then, oh, it has a map. That looks like a pretty awesome map right there. That looks really good. Alright, now, the other things that of course came in that package were an author's note which shows the map, which is really cute. I like when these author notes do something interesting, like with Gilded Wolves, it was that thin kind of parchment-y paper with that little symbol in the corner, and this one has the map. I think that's a very awesome creative choice. And then I think this is a bookmark, so it comes with its own bookmark that you can read, and it has a quote on it, which you guys kind of know how I feel about just random quotes being quoted at me when I don't understand the full cited reference to it. But let me read you this quote, which I have no idea what it means at all because I have no context in which it was said or what the true meaning behind these words were at all. The quote is, "Sometimes the title of queen is given, sometimes it must be taken." From that, I'm assuming this book is going to have a lot of politics, a lot of war, probably a young female protagonist out here trying to get her gold on. And then I just had a moment visual inserts of Power Rangers and Rita yelling Goldar at me. Whew, okay. And that's what it says on both sides, so that's really cute. And let's read what it's about. Oh, the author looks adorable. There she is right there. And so, okay, here's the synopsis in my best reading voice, and I'm gonna stutter a lot, stumble a lot, because I cannot talk scriptedly or at all, obviously. It's amazing that I have an English degree at all. So, I had a sister once. In a world ruled by fierce warrior queens, a grand empire was built upon the backs of the Phoenix Riders, legendary warriors who soared through the sky on wings of fire until a war between two sisters ripped it all apart. I promised her the throne would not come between us. 16 years later, Veronica, spelt with a Y and a K, you know, because we interested here. Veronica is a war orphan who dreams of becoming a Phoenix Rider, like the heroes of old. After a shocking betrayal from her controlling sister, Veronica strikes out alone to find the Riders, even if that means disguising herself as a boy to join their ranks. Oh my God. Okay, you guys do not know how much I love gender bender stories. I don't care if it's a boy dressing up as a female, if it's a girl dressing up as a boy. Like, I know genders are just a societal concept and everything, but I like when people go against the societal concepts very purposely, and I get gender bender stories, okay? My favorite princess is Mulan, and that's probably one of the reasons I have read so many gender bender manga. It's ridiculous how many. You dumb cat. Why are you so mean to me? Don't you hear me telling the internet about all my deepest tropes and what I love most? Anyway, I love K-dramas when there's gender bender K-dramas. Oh my gosh. You guys do not know how much this is a trope that I love, and I love when it's executed well. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna continue because this wasn't the end of synopsis, but already I'm super excited to read this because she dresses up like a boy. And then next, but is a fact of life that one must kill or be killed, rule or be ruled. Just as Veronica finally feels like she belongs, her sister turns up and reveals a tangled web of lies between them that will change everything, and meanwhile, the new empire has learned of the writer's return and intends on destroying them once and for all. Sometimes the title of queen is given, sometimes it must be taken. And then it just says, Crown of Feathers is an epic fantasy about love's incredible power to save or to destroy, interspersed throughout the story of Valkyria, Ashfire, the last rider queen, and who would rather see her empire burn than to have it fall into her sister's hands. Oh, wait. Was that supposed to be some sort of secret reveal that was spoiled right there in the synopsis? Even though it was clearly obvious that this girl is actually a princess. Because they just called her a Valkyria instead of Veronica in the bottom of the synopsis. Probably that part that no one else reads except me for the purposes of this video. They're not even trying anymore. Look, like, that was one of the most predictable synopsis is that she's gonna be a lost princess, but I feel like you still can try. I mean, you can still try to hold me in suspense. I mean, I am a person who has been reading books for at least 10 years now, so I know just about every trope under the sun at this point. And I've seen it all, and I love it all. And, well, most of it. But I feel like things like this, while it's predictable to most of us nowadays, there is some kid out here where this book is new. Maybe this is first book. And I feel like that ruins it. Like, maybe they haven't read that trope before. And here you are spoiling it in the synopsis already. When that doesn't even seem to be the major focus of the book. It seems to be about her being a Phoenix Rider. And then kind of about her wanting to be queen and stuff. Or politicals. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't just spoil everything in your synopsis. Okay? I don't know. I just noticed that there's a little girl. On this phoenix. As if she's riding the phoenix. And these two cats want to fight right now. Like the little assholes that they are. Stop fighting. Thanks guys. Stop. Oh, I'm already looking at the future things. I'm already looking at what the future spoilers are. Okay, so here's the page showing what Owlcrate changed and what they didn't for the cover. So, will you guys stop? My Owlcrate unboxing videos are always a mess. I think that's just my aesthetic now. I'm not even gonna try to like be professional about this. Okay. So here are the changes. So on this cover, what they changed from the original is, first off, this cover is darker. So in the original, the background is white instead of a dark purpley, navy, indigo, bluish color thing. Next, they of course changed the colors of the Phoenix to be more reds and purples instead of oranges and yellows. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and then the colors of the letters in the original, it was a silver, and in this one it is a gold. I personally really like this cover more, the Owlcrate edition more, simply because I am a fan of darker colored books. I either like my books to be like of a darker color scheme or else just really light colored, and it seemed like the original was kind of a mix between the two, and so I like this. I like this one more, admittedly. Okay, I'm not mad that they chose purple to be their main inspiration once again. They chose purple to be their main inspiration once again. Will you guys stop? What is wrong with you? I'm trying to do things. I complain, but I think my cats bring me my only joy in life recently, so you know what? Fight all you want. I think it's hilarious, although it's very irritating. Okay. So that's it for this box. Everything was great. The book was a surprise to me because I didn't know about this book at all or had heard anything previously about this book, which I do like, because I feel like Owlcrate is like hit or miss sometimes on whether or not you've heard about about the book before, which I think is a good thing, because of course you get to get the popular books that you've been hearing a lot about and been highly anticipating, but it does expose you to things you might not have heard of before, because they go out of their way to find books that they enjoy and like to cater a box around, and sometimes those books aren't the ones that I hear shouted about from the heaven tops, although maybe this book was and I'm just not in the know. Okay, that would not be surprising to me at all. So I loved everything. The pin, the keychain, the umbrella. I'm really happy I did not buy an umbrella. The fucking bonus graphic novel, adorable, absolutely love this. And yeah, everything. What else did I get? Oh, and the soap. The soap was the only thing I'm a little iffy on, and more because it has glitter, and I'm not sure that I want glitter all over me than anything else. So for March is Murder and Mayhem, right? And it has a really cool back on this. Again, sometimes they go a little overboard with their filigree in Owlcrate, but I really like the black and white scheme here on the back. And so what was the sneak peek? So inside every March box, you will receive an exclusive travel mug from Katrina Book Designs. That's what I think it is. If you already are a subscriber, your account will automatically update. Well, that's great. Okay, so that is that right here. Let me see. Are there other spoilers? Sometimes they tell you like what fandoms will be included in the next box. Oh, okay. Here it goes. So the fandoms that are themed around for the next box, which is March theme, are going to be Nevernight, The Savage Song, Three Dark Crowns, and Game of Thrones. I love all of those things. Okay, I was a little iffy on Nevernight, mainly because I didn't like the main character, but overall I do like the whole aesthetic and the idea purposes. Personally, I think if you want a female assassin, kind of assassin school thing, you should go check out Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. Little piece of advice, awesome series. Waiting for the third book in the trilogy. I prefer that series and books to the Nevernight books, just by preference. The Savage Song, I really did like that book. I found it enjoyable. Three Dark Crowns, I have yet to read. I've heard mixed opinions on it, and I am not sure about whether I'm excited to read that or not. Probably will, maybe sometime in the future. Not really interested in the moment. And Game of Thrones, I've never read more than, say, a chapter of it, but I really like the TV show, and I'm hoping that the next season comes out soon. Does the next season come out in March? I feel like that would just be coincidental, and I just want that to happen in my head. So I'm thinking that the next season of Game of Thrones comes out in March. Either way, I like this whole box. I thought it was really cute. I loved everything in it, and I'm liking my experience so far. The first 2 months of Owlcrate were pretty iffy, but these next 2 months, they saw that they were going to lose my business and catered everything to me. So there's hope for the world yet. If you guys, okay, I'm hoping this book turns out to have like a lot of gender bendy stuff in it, since it says that she even considers dressing up like a boy. But given the whole thing with her sister, I'm not quite sure how much gender bend is going to be in this book, which I've already taken the cover off, just because that's what I do with hardcovers. I don't know how much gender bender is going to be in this, but I would love if you guys recommended to me some of your favorite gender bender stories, so that I would have more to look forward to, because I've read several. I'm always looking for more. It just isn't that popular of a trope as it once was, and that kind of saddens me, okay? It really saddens me. I want more gender bender stories. I've always kind of adored them. They've always been a favorite of mine. Always a staple of my shoujo manga experience. So I would love to read more. So if you have more comic books, mangas, movies, TV shows, novels, anything that have to do with gender bender or just transgender experience, okay? Look, either the gender bender or transgender books. Although I'm very aware that those are two completely different things, okay? Don't get me. If you have any recommendations for either or, I would appreciate it. Because, you know, it's not like I don't have enough books to read already. I don't know how I'm supposed to end this. Anyway, that's it for this unboxing. Pretty satisfying. Loved it a lot. My camera moved around a lot. You heard a lot of noises in the background that were all my cats, because I never lock them out of this room when I'm filming, because I just like talking to off-screen characters. Are you trying to eat this box already? You are so weird. They like to try to chew on cardboard boxes all the time. Like, if I don't throw away my Owlcrate box immediately, I will find all these little teeth holes in this box. And this video is way too long, so I'm gonna say goodbye, internet.